I am Charisse Tinio. I'm the owner of Nice Print Photo. Well, it wasn't an easy thing. It started when I was about 21. I was employed at a Makati hotel. And then I told myself that after this stint, I really want to become my own boss. Not that employment wasn't good enough. It's just that I felt like I would make more difference in this world and in the lives of people if I become my own boss. So after that, I started opening businesses, one after the other. And then 17 years ago, we opened Nice Print Photo, and it really changed everything for me. As mentioned, it wasn't an easy rise. It wasn't an easy climb. So it was a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices. There was a point that I was already questioning myself if this was really something for me, because I was overwhelmed with everything that was on my plate. Because as we all know, being a mom is not easy, and then being a wife at the same time, trying to build a company. So it was tough, but it's truly all worth it. And now that I see the fruits of our labor, it's something to be proud about. And at the same time, when I see that my kids have grown and I've raised them quite well and they're doing well in school, and now my eldest son, who's only 16, is already helping me with the business, you'd start thinking that I must have done something right in my life to deserve this. The real challenges for all lady bosses would be how to manage your time, right? I mean, there's just so many things to do. My friends and those who follow me on IG know that my schedule is just really crazy. I can do 7, 8 meetings a day and still go to events at night. And yet, you'll still find me on my Instagram cooking. And, weekends I'm boating with my family. And it all boils down to time management, one. Number two is knowing your priorities. There's no excuse for something na, let's say, hindi ko kaya gawin, I'm so busy, or wala akong time. Because I always think that if you want something so bad, you'd be able to find ways to do it. And that's really the challenge for me every day, that I can be a lady boss, I can run this business, and yet be the best mother to my kids. I guess that's the most important thing, no? No amount of success in business or in your career can compensate or equal to a happy family. So my point is, kaya pagsabayan. If you want it, you really, really want it, you can do it. On a very light note, no, that I hold my time. That I can arrange my schedules in such a way that it will go around the schedule of my kids. That I can be able to dictate time when I can take a break because it's the break of my kids, diba? Or I can still be a class parent representative in all the classes in all the schools of my kids because hawak ko yung oras ko. And I can manage my appointments, although there's just too many, but still I hold it, I get to control it. So I guess that's really one advantage. Another advantage is the fact that you become an instrument of the Lord, no? To become a blessing to everyone around you. And that is, in my perspective, in my life, I've become an instrument of God to become a blessing to all those who work under me, who I come across with, who I get to interact, and that in itself is a blessing. That you can do it, that you can really, really do it. There are no limits on what you can do. May it be a woman or a man, we can all do it, diba? You just have to put your heart into it, your focus on it, and diba, with enough divine intervention from the Lord, of course, no, with the blessing of God, everything will fall into place. And there are just really sometimes that at times you feel like, oh, parang Lord, ang tagal naman nung prayer ko. I've been praying about this, and yet you don't know that the Lord's just preparing you for something greater. And I just truly, truly believe that, no, that your time will come, and that there's a time for everyone to shine. You just have to be patient. You have to be faithful to God, faithful to yourself, and give yourself that time to really bloom. And And then one day you'll say, I finally made it. So I guess yun lang, no. That's the best advice I could give to women out there. And that you don't have, the last part is you don't have to be afraid. That sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm a mom, this is my category. And yet you can go beyond that. Yes, you're a mom, but you can also be an entrepreneur, a wife, a daughter, someone who can make a difference in this society. So only you can give that limit to yourself, eh. And if you go beyond those borders, you'll see that kaya ko pala.